I just want to give you a tour of how my garden is doing. So I'm going to bring you down to my vegetable patch, which is down there. And I'm just going to show you how things are going. I'm going to have a cup of tea first. So, first of all, over here I have one of my courgette plants, and as you can see there's a few coming on there. It's doing okay. That is not looking so healthy. It's a butternut squash plant, as is this, but this one is looking better. As you can see, there's a little bit of growth along there, and that one not looking very healthy either. And then here is one of my tomato plants. This one is the most successful one, as you can see. Lots of little tomatoes just waiting to come out. So that's that one. And here are my herbs. I moved them over here because apparently the chives are supposed to be good for getting rid of the green fly or the aphids, but I don't see that happening yet. There's still a few on the leaves and that. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that particular plant, with that particular tomato plant. And then here I have some of the strawberry or raspberries that I tried to grow. So this one is taking off, and this one is taking off, but these ones seem to have, now the soil here is really bad, so I'm assuming that's the reason. Okay, so I'm going to bring you into my little mini polytunnel and show you some of my other plants. So this is an aubergine plant, but I don't have high hopes for it because apparently it needs a long growing season and I planted it very late. This is my other quite successful tomato plant. There's a lot of flowers that look like they're going to turn into tomatoes, and there's lots of little tiny tomatoes coming out, as you can see. So my poor tomato plants didn't get any water yesterday because I went to visit the girls, so they're looking a little bit draggled. So I thought this was going to be the most successful because it had loads of flowers, but the flowers don't seem to be turning into tomatoes. I only have one big juicy looking one here and a couple of small ones around the back, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And this is my other courgette plant. Can you see it? It's pretty massive. And I'm going to have to move it out because it's taking up too much room and I have other things that I need to pot on. For instance, I have some cucumbers here and I'm dying to get them out because they're getting a bit leggy looking, so I'm going to try and get them out. I had a few other bits and pieces that went to seed on me, like this was a coriander plant, and then this, I don't know what happened to my basil, but I'm going to try and sow some more. This is basil. And then what else? Where else? So I'll go into the vegetable patch and I'll show you the few bits and pieces. So here is the chard. And we've had a few lovely meals from that, really nice quiche already. And here is the scallions. And then the mixed salad that I bought is gone to seed, and I was going to pull out the ones that are gone to seed to allow the other ones to come on, but the bees seem to really love them, so I just can't do that to them. So yeah, so that's kind of gone by the wayside. And these are my broccoli plants that are coming on. and this one is not coming on as strong, but hopefully it'll catch up. I had 3 other broccoli plants planted, and the 3 of them just died. So I think they were a different variety. They seem to be purple. And then here is the lettuces that I took from New Aglish. So yeah, they've come on really great. I'm delighted with them. And here I sowed some peas, a variety that apparently don't need to be staked. But as I noticed as they were growing, they looked like they were in need of a stake. So I put small stakes down. Apparently they only grow about a foot, but they looks like they're growing more than a foot to me. So there they are. There they are. And then here are some sugar snap peas that are just coming into flower. Or otherwise known as mange tout. And is there anything else in here? Oh yes, so these are my 2 more successful, hopefully they will be more successful, what are they called again? Butternut squash. So there's this one, and apparently it really needs a lot of space on the ground, so I'm trying to train it to climb up this arch that I got. So fingers crossed it'll behave and train itself up for me. And it's the same with this one. So there we go. So they're looking very healthy. I have high hopes for them. The other 3 I'm not so sure about. And then I'll just show you. This is my little potting bench. And this is where I keep all my bits and pieces. And this is kind of a wild area. So here are some wildflowers that I planted last year. And I think they're coming on nicely. And I'm just leaving this area here grow wild buttercups and nettles, and dock leaves seem to be the main thing that are coming on in here. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that, so long as I can keep them sort of, trained back. And that's it. There's Loki looking for some wood to eat, because that's what he does, aren't you? So that's it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Okay, bye bye.